Great week for our team, being able to come up with a really good win at Coastal Carolina, where it was a tough game, and we were able to win a close game and then be able to come back and play with that type of energy and enthusiasm, unselfishness, physical effort, mental focus, and play that well against Bowling Green as we're getting ready for the rest of the conference schedule. Really proud of our guys. They could have found ways to break in the game at Coastal Carolina, being down seven with 90 seconds, instead found a way to rally and fight, and then to be in this game and play one of our best games, if not our best game of the year, before we finish up is really good for us.
Coach, when you look at your roster, there's some guys that transferred in that maybe didn't have a ton of success at their last program. So, going through that stretch of adversity and then being able to win back-to-back games, do you feel like maybe a mental hurdle has been crossed?
I hope so. Obviously, each game is unto its own. What we did Saturday against Bowling Green means nothing when we go to play against Monroe. I think it's more so the mindset that you have to have really good teams, really good players, have the mindset that we had against Bowling Green every game. It's why they're really good. And so, hopefully it's more so a good sign of just showing them what we are capable of when we play with that type of focus and physical effort.
And touching on that, coach, just your thoughts on, Allie, making the jump the way he did with the double double last time out.
Oh, it's huge. Ali, we've known like he's got a chance to really grow throughout the season. We saw his potential on film when we recruited him. And just his, once again, since the Troy game where we played terrible, he played actually well individually. He's really grown off that just with his physical effort and what he's bringing to our team. And so, his upside is really high, just at his size and the effort level he could play at. And, he's played limited basketball in his life, so he's only going to get better.
Coach, following up on that, Judy gave you good production as well. I think you had 19 points, 16 boards, 5 assists, 3 blocks from those two guys combined. Just your thoughts on the combined production you got from the center position.
It's really good. And there's a big thing of Chudy and Ali are good players, and sometimes their focus on what goes into winning might not be there, but then some of it is also, and I explained to our guards, like they're consistently setting screens to get you open. They're working hard. Like we've got to be able to reward them and trust them. And I thought that was a good combination in the game of like our guys doing a really good job of finding them. And we've got to keep that up because when we can get that type of production from them, it creates a different weapon for us.
We obviously got, your instant reaction Saturday on that Bowling Green defensive performance. But when you went back and rewatched it, was there anything else that stood out about your defense, especially there in the first half?
I'd say connectivity. Like we played really connected. Not just some of it, you can have mental focus and physical effort, but if you're not moving with five players as one, that's what great defensive teams do. They're super connected, and I thought our connectivity was really high, and the activity was high.
What stands out to you the most looking at ULM?
I got a chance to really watch them against Old Dominion, and obviously their record isn't great, but it's not that they don't have some good individual talent. They may not always collectively play together, but when they do, they're a good team, and they did it against Old Dominion. And they've got some guys that could score it. They've got guys that play hard. For whatever reason, they've been in a lot of close games that just haven't found a way to win a lot of them. But usually with those teams, right, like their nights coming, and obviously it happened against Old Dominion, and we've got to do a really good job making sure it doesn't happen against us.
Coach, I was wondering if you could just reflect on the strength of the non-conference schedule. Obviously several teams in there are in the top 150 of the net rankings, and I know at least 3 or 4, maybe more, are projected to be in the NCAA field when you count automatic bids, and leading their conference right now.
Yeah, I mean, I thought our non-conference schedule was good, and obviously the way we overall played the non-conference was really good. Would have been great to not hit that losing 5 out of 6 stretch in conference, but I think there's some good reflections in there, and some of the teams that we were able to beat, and some of the teams we were able to play with, and knowing what our team is capable of.
Any more questions?
Well, Coach, I want to ask you one more thing about just playing as much zone as you did on Saturday and as effective as it was. Is that something that could become kind of a trend moving forward to play zone that much?
Yeah, it could. It was really effective for us against Coastal Carolina as well. Um, and it's we're I think one thing, our team is slowly adapted the way we play offensively in the beginning of the year was a little bit different than in the middle, and the way that we play defensively now is a little bit different. And I think with just 15 new guys, you've got to figure out ways to win. And we changed some of our zone rules during that skid that we lost 5 out of 6, and I think it's been a huge help for us.
Last call for questions. All right. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it.